Hello everyone, welcome here to today's video. Today's video setup is a little chaotic, I'm aware, I apologize. I also don't have my rings on and I feel very naked, not gonna lie. Today's video is going to be a hybrid of a update of this week with me and a cash stuffing. So I finally got paid for all of my side hustles slash gig work. I gotta start calling it gig work because that is now my main hustle. I have everything written out here. So I was making a plan with me video, but halfway through, like, there was just some issues with the filming, and honestly this number right here is extremely discouraging, so I was just like, yeah, I'm just not gonna do a plan with me this week. So I'm gonna use that to like track where I'm putting money basically. And I did create another version of it, which I was absolutely in love with, but my printer ran out of black ink, so it doesn't look super great right now. But as you can tell, I already have all of the things written down and also like where the things go. So like in terms of which bank account, if it's cash, whatever. If you're interested in that, I will link it down below. And if you want to customize it yourself, then let me know and I might do like a quick tutorial on it, because believe it or not, it's not actually as easy as I thought it was going to be. So there's a couple of tricks and tips to do it right. So we're going to start off with the weekly update. So we're going to go through and see where I spent and how much and what needs to be moved around basically. Yeah, and I mean, usually cash stuffings would be too long to make it into a hybrid, but as I said before, I didn't get paid very much money, so I feel pretty good doing this nonetheless. And also, sorry for like my crappy setup here. This is my planner and it's like glued into my desk, so I have something like covering my planner because I don't really want to, you know, share that with everybody. Okay, so we are here. My last check-in was July 30th, I believe. We're gonna grab the red pen and my blue one because that's what I like using, just in case. So this is my monthly spread. I do wish that it was 2 pages like how a lot of other budget books are, but this was a gift from my boyfriend and I'm more than happy to use the single page for a month spreadsheet. So first things first, on the 2nd, I made a trip with some friends and I paid them for gas. So out of my gas budget, I spent $10. And before that, on the 1st, I actually got gas for myself. I didn't need a lot, I just needed $5. So I actually used all of my gas budget for the week because I think I gave myself like 15. And then on Tuesday the 3rd, I got some stuff for some friends for gift. And I spent a little more than I wanted to. I spent $30 there. And I don't think I had $30, so that's not good. But yeah, that's just, I went over. That's kind of why we're keeping track of everything. And then also on Tuesday, I got something for me. And it was like this little, I have like a desk air freshener, and it was $7 and I absolutely love it. And then in addition, out of home, I think I went over in home as well. I spent $30 on some essential oils. Not essential oils, but the Hotel Collection is like this bougie brand of scents for like the house. And they have candles that are like literally $90 for a large candle. Ridiculous. But they burn a lot longer than like, say, Bath and Body Works. But they were running a sale, and so these things are originally like $75 a bottle. Honestly, I don't think anyone ever pays full price for this place. Like, I think they're well known to be one of those brands where you just get it at discount in one way, shape, or form. So I got 3 of them for $30. And they last a long time and they're really well rated, so I was comfortable doing that, and I've been meaning to get more stuff for like that for a very long time. So yeah, spent that in home. And then I also got coffee for $1. I signed up for this like coffee club where it's like $11 a month, and then they send you 3 bags of coffee, which is a pretty good deal if I do say so myself. I think it's like every 3 weeks they give you 3 bags of coffee for like $11.95 or something, but the first one was $1, so that is going to be pulled out of my groceries bill because I buy coffee with my groceries. And then yesterday I went to the dentist and I spent an even $27. So yeah, so a little update on that because I know I talked about it previously. I had a massive hole in one of my teeth, so they basically went over and covered it up. They said that it got really close to my nerve, which I am definitely feeling that now, and it was affecting the surrounding areas, so they did like a bunch of fillings. They did one on up top as well because I had a bad cavity up top. And they basically said that I might need to get a root canal soon, and that's extremely scary because root canals are like, with my insurance, my mom got quoted $1,200, so that's a lot of money. I don't have that, especially now that I quit my job, so that's scary. That's really scary, and I'm going to do my hardest to manage the tooth on its own. But honestly, I like the way she filled it. Oh my god, like guys, I'm in so much pain right now. I know it was just yesterday because today is Thursday. So there's a possibility that this pain will go down, but it really feels like my tooth is raw, even though there is like fillings over top of it. So yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now, and then with that today I had to buy some antibiotics for $7, and I also got my medication for my ADHD, and that's an even $10 a month, and that was both today. Today I also got coffee creamer, and that was $4 rounding up. And then we're going back to yesterday. So I had to buy a wallet, and I'll show you guys what happened to mine now, but that was really upsetting because I really love the wallet that I have right now. I just created a bunch of new envelopes so that they would specifically make sure that they fit in this one, which I bought a wallet that's like the same dimensions and everything. But yeah, so that was irritating. And then I also had to buy some printer ink, which would have been a home item, but I didn't have money in there, so like at this point I'm definitely over than I should have been. But that one was like $21 rounded. Yeah, I thought I was doing good this week. Like I thought I was like doing great on spending, and although granted like this is definitely better than some weeks that I've had. Yeah, I don't know, because like part of me is thinking like I didn't like overspend, like I didn't buy anything that was unnecessary. Like everything here I needed to get. I guess I didn't need to get someone a gift, but like that would have been rude. And then, I mean, home. That one's probably, I could have waited for that, but there was a sale and it was great, so like whatever. That's what we are at right now. So I'm gonna try to make sure that I stay within my means next time, but I'm not beating myself up about it too much. Like I said, today is Thursday, so we are gonna get into the cash stuffing so that we can do a reset for the next week. And next week I don't know, maybe I'll figure out a way to make it more fun for you guys. Yeah. Oh, but I can say that on this day I had a no spend, and right now I'm looking for a pen that won't bleed. Here, a pretty pink one will do. I had a no spend on Friday the 30th. So that's cool. Hopefully I can get a little bit more of those in next week as well. So for our actual cash that's getting put into envelopes, we should have $120, $110, and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 5s. So that's $50. And then for fake bills, I basically have one of everything under the sun. So I should have two $2 bills, 1 5, 1 10, 1 20, and 1 50, and 1 100. Okay, so I did in fact use these and actually use more cash this week. That was my goal, is to start using more cash versus using my card and paying off my card, because I just want that balance to get as low as possible right now. So gifts clearly is at 0, and today it is getting $5 cash. Beauty, I did have my last appointment with my laser hair removal tech, so we have currently $11, and it is going to be getting an additional 5. And my envelopes, bro, they're already breaking. I'm gonna have to run this one through or like fix it somehow because it's already breaking at the sides. I'm like quite upset about it. Okay, and then we have groceries, which I actually am not stuffing anything additional today, and although I do have leftover, I am going to just roll it over to next week. So we have 10, 20, $26 left after buying the creamer. I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. I don't need that much food, so like I'm not stressed out over the fact that I don't have that much. I'm just grabbing a couple like extra things that I might want or need. But in all honesty, like I still have a ton of food left over. Okay, and then gas still has a 5 in it because I didn't end up transferring that money, so this has to go into PNC, which I do plan on creating one of these for my PNC bills because I just am moving stuff into it all the time. And then gas is getting an additional $20. Okay, so Ami has 11 in here, and quite unfortunately, I was so excited to be able to like roll this over, but since my planner broke, I have to put this back into a credit card. So that's going into my Amazon credit card envelope, and then I'm stuffing $5 more into my envelope. And I'm really hoping that I can roll this over because I want to save up for some stuff. So I have to challenge myself not to spend it. And now these two, I did so good. I didn't get any drinks or any takeout, and yeah, I'm really proud of myself for that. So all of this money left over, I was thinking about like basically putting it into my credit cards for extra debt payments, but I think I'm gonna hold on to it another week because I'm not stuffing these anymore this week since I didn't get paid as much as I was hoping to. So yeah, instead of putting it into a debt payment, we're just going to hold on to these. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like we put in initially. Yeah, ever since I started buying my own coffee, like I haven't wanted to get drinks out. Like I can make it at home now. Like I'm so glad that I found a brand that I like. And then same thing with takeout. I feel like most of my takeout came from when I was going to get a coffee. Like it was the food that I would get with the coffee, or I don't know why I was spending so much on takeout before. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like we started. And then if next week I don't use this money, even if I don't have to stuff the envelopes anymore, I might just roll over like $5 or something, because if I'm not using it, then like I'd like to make a debt payment, obviously. Alright, so that's all that we have for my wallet envelopes here. And now we're getting into these two. So my Amazon card I am heavily trying to pay off, so that's getting $10. And then Chase is getting 5, just so that I can hit at least the minimum for the month. And there's some money in here from a previous like fund move that I did during the week. So that's what we have here. Chase, Amazon, and the money going into PNC. So we have my bills and expenses binder here, and unfortunately we are not really doing too much with it. I am going to put in $110 into bills for my rent. I do need to create a little stopper. Like you can see, I have Wi-Fi, AT&T, electric, Spotify. I need to create one for rent as well. For a while I wasn't counting it in fake cash, but now that I'm getting paid on a weekly basis and I'm not just putting in an even $350 every 2 weeks, it'd be smart for me to do that. Subscriptions for my business is getting $4, so that's the two twos right here. And that is getting put into Cash App. And then we have my taxes, which are getting put into my Capital One account, and these are getting $75, so 50, 60, 75. And I finally updated these so that it is the correct amount, like reflecting into my bank account. So what we have for taxes right now is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 60, 70, 75, 80, 5, 82, 83, 84. 584, and I don't even know if I counted that right, so hopefully that was the actual total. And as you can see, we are out of cash, unfortunately. So yeah, this week did not get paid what I was hoping to. That is honestly on me though, because at this point I create my income. I have been taking my resale a heck of a lot more seriously. I've been on it, and you guys will actually see like a pretty big profit for it on the next cash stuffing or the next plan with me. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do plan with me's anymore, but at least the next cash stuffing y'all will see a nice increase in that. Alright everyone, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. I know that I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm trying to be more consistent in like my speech and my thought processes. I struggle with ADHD, and so sometimes it is difficult for me to even just say the sentence correctly. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but there are some sentences that I say that genuinely don't make sense, and in my brain I knew exactly what I was saying, but I just swapped the words around or something, and that is like a classic ADHD thing to do, and it's frustrating when you're trying to share messages or share information with people online and you understand what you're saying, but everybody who watches you is like, what did she just say? And no one's called me out for it yet, so I do appreciate that, but yeah, I apologize for when or where I do that. If you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about me, I have some information in the description box. If you would like to save money on your gas by signing up for a gas rebate app, I have 2 apps that I use down below that you can check out and see if maybe they'd be a good fit for you. I also use Fetch Rewards now, and I will link that down below, and I also use so many rebates. I also use Ibotta, which is another rebate app for like more groceries and like household supplies. So yeah, that will also be linked down below. If you're interested in seeing any more of my disheveled videos, then definitely hit the subscribe button, and if you would like to be notified whenever I post, click the bell notification next to that and click all. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know how you guys did on your spending this week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!